Alright, Chapter 4, the City of Tyron. Alright, always use that save point. Ayana and her darts. Yeah, you're gonna have some guys, same guys from the ship if you're on normal. Come down. Just trying to flying swallow that guy. Usually a flying swallow on the white soldier looking, or sky police, whatever the frick you call these guys. A flying swallow on the ones in white garb will be an automatic decapitation most of the time. So, and they can't block it. They can't try and grab you while you're in the middle of doing the flying swallow at them. So keep that in mind. The guys in white garb can definitely be decapitated. Let's roll up here. See that? See that? Now, like I said, don't abuse that. I like to save that for when I'm in groups. Sometimes I've gotten lucky and I've gotten 3 decapitations doing a flying swallow in that very area. Now we got another ambush coming up here. Kill this guy. Don't be afraid to use the Hayabusa drop or just do the 3 combo string in midair. Because when they're shooting guns at you, it's okay to be in midair for a little bit. And then once you dodge that, what essence am I looking at? 12,000. It's pretty good. Sometimes you can get away with doing a flying swallow here and you'll get 3 decapitations at the same time if you do it just right. I'm not like a complete wizard at this game, as you can see. I just know the insides and some of the outsides, and how to kind of get through it. Lunar Staff. That Lunar Staff does have some properties you're going to want to use against certain enemies and boss fights that you come across. Now, if I'm facing a heavier duty enemy, I would prefer the Debilero, however the hell you pronounce that thing. It's the really, really big, gigantic sword that you get in this game. So, come down here, open this chest. What you got for me? Stone tablet. We're going to need all 3 of those much later. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do here is come to this chest if you're low on supplies, or if you're just curious to see what's behind here. Life of the Gods, you're going to need them. You get 9 of those, you can extend your health. Probably should have explained that when I got it at the Hayabusa village. Oh, and I think I forgot to do the head on the statue thing. Oops. Well, I'll have another chance to do that later in another chapter. Anyway. I'm going to use the bow here. I'm going to run this wall. Air attack. Clear shot at this guy. Now you can shoot at this guy. You're going to have enemies here. Don't fret. Shoot them up. Get used to alternating your arrow shots to different guys. So that way you can temporarily stun each and every guy that you hit. And if you can do it quick enough with proper aim, you can stun each guy before they attack you. That's kind of the trick I was trying to do there, but it's really tricky, the bow and arrow, the way of the bow and arrow in this game. Lives is 1,000 gods. We're going to use that immediately. Let's see, I got 2 of those. Let's use one of those. Oh, I got 2? Why didn't I use it the first time? Oops. Okay. Let's do that. Now I've got... Let's see. Okay, I'm going to need to hit Muramasa real quick. Let's go see our boy. Yeah, go see Muramasa. I'm surprised that did not trigger a cutscene right there. That's supposed to trigger an ambush when you get closer to that door like that. Muramasa! My dude! Oh, I'm not trying to mess up Muramasa's shop here. It's my boy here. Okay, thank you, Muramasa. My honor. That's the 3 from the ship. We got a few more scarabs in this area. I'm gonna buy all these health potions real quick. Not all 10, because I'm gonna find more later. I'll go with 6. Let's see, I can only carry 5 of those. I'll go ahead and upgrade that once. I don't really use the Dragon Claw and Tiger's Fang a whole lot. They're not really a priority for me. The Lunar Staff, definitely a little. I could get 3. Nah. I get 1. Maybe 1 more health potion. Armlet of the Moon or the Azuna drop? Ooh, that's a hard one. You know what? I'm gonna get them both, but there's way more essence in another area. I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. Use one of those. Yep. Oh! Grenade launcher. Get that guy real quick. Always go after the guys with the grenade launchers first because they produce the most havoc and the most trouble. And get these guys. So there's a good little tip there for you. Always go after the guy with the rocket launcher or the grenade launcher first. Now, we're going to have a run-in with some of the Black Spider Clan ninja here real quick. I'm going to show you guys something here that'll help you with literally any ninja you come across here. I'm going to take out at least 2 of them, and I'm going to try to spare the last guy. If it doesn't work, then I'll have to show you in another chapter, but it's really soon after this one, actually, so there won't be anything to worry about. Alright, we're going to run into some Black Garb Ninja. Defense always when you deal with these guys. If they do a weird angled roll, they might grab you, so roll in the opposite direction. See that? See what I just did there? When someone does that roll, that weird angled roll, go the opposite direction and they will never grab you. Now, of course, there's ways to kind of roll into the grab, so make sure you just, if they're in front of you, just go to the left or right of the grab. That way. As long as you're in defense mode and you know how to block those grabs, I mean, you know how to avoid those grabs. See, I just got grabbed right there. Most of their attacks will never crush your guard. Now let's go ahead and try to control the situation here. Do that. Stab 1. I can't believe I actually did that with 3 Black Spider Ninja. Okay, a little more of a lesson time. See, most of their attack strings will never hurt you if you're always blocking. If you're coming out of a roll, you should always block when you roll out of the way. But you'll want to practice this before you progress too much further. Just make sure you get down the rolling in the opposite direction of your enemy. Do that. See how I block that? Do that. Go block that. Just keep that tip in mind, because you will be getting grabbed by these guys. When you progress to the higher difficulties, you will find a lot of ninja that are so grab happy, and they use that very technique. They do that weird awkward roll around you, and then they jump towards you, and then they just stab you in the back right then and there. That goes for the Black Ninja, the Vigorian Ninja, and even the Red Ninja. You're going to have to look out for that when you run into them. Okay, I'm going to use one of those. So there's a good little tip for you when you're dealing with those type of ninja. What is it now, Ione? Group of ninjas. Yeah, I ran into them. Oh, by the way, there's a golden scarab right here. That leads us to number 4. Now, there is a buttload of essence in this area, right here. Jump off that wall there, come in here. You'll have some Black Spider Clan Ninja coming after you. Make sure you watch their rolls. See that? See that? That was a little too far in their direction to grab right there, but that was luckily out. That was some lucky shit. When you fight these guys, it's a good idea to use your counterattacks. Personally, I favor the square or X counterattack. See that? See how I dodge that grab? You can do that. This may seem kind of cheap, but as you practice this, you'll get used to seeing how these ninja work. And when you go in the higher difficulties, Chapter 1 will be so much easier when you know how to roll out of the way of the grabs. Now there's our essence there. I did that with the Holy Gauntlet. Now we've got 9,000 essence. We're almost caught up to where we were when we went into Muramasa's shop before this. Now there is another scarab in this area. We're going to have a Black Spider Clan Ninja visit here. They will shoot incendiary shurikens after you, so right there. I want to show you guys something. Let me get this guy. Get this guy. There we go. Now, I want to see if I can get this guy to shoot an incendiary shuriken at me. And I want to show you guys a sick trick. Give me some incendiaries, buddy. Come on, give me some incendiaries. Let's see if he'll do it. Yeah, these guys are a little grab happy. Not quite as much as the Vigorian ninjas, but the Black Spider ninjas have always been known to surprise me here and there, as we've just seen. Want to see if he'll give me a come on, give me a shuriken, buddy. Come on. I'm trying to show the people something. You're not getting past this guard, bruh. So I'm dodging out of the way of his grab every time he attempts it, going the opposite direction of the jump. Obviously, because I'm talking, I got hit. Come on, give me a shuriken. 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 Okay, you know what? Screw this guy. I wasn't playing along. I was trying to show y'all something. What a dick. Anyway, so if you get hit by an incendiary shuriken, I guess I'll just show you here. Say you get stabbed right here in this area. You get stabbed with an incendiary shuriken in the gut or something. Immediately start blocking. Listen to the hissing of the incendiary shuriken. It's gonna go kind of when the sound kind of comes down. Listen for that little Doppler effect of the burning string when it's about to explode. Right before it explodes, do the roll, and if it explodes while you're doing the roll, you will not take any damage whatsoever from the explosion. That's what I was trying to show you with that Black Ninja and his incendiary shurikens, but he didn't want to shoot any at me. Here's another scarab. Great Devil Elixir. Hold down that lever. You got 10,000 again. Armor to potency, thank you very much. He's gonna drop, take that. Okay. Now I'm going to show you guys a really cool alley. If you've never seen this, if you've never played this before, you should know about this. I'm going to try to run away from these guys here real quick. The air trick. Windmill Shuriken on normal. This will be here. It will not be there on the hard playthrough, but it will be there on normal, and it will be there on very hard. So keep an eye on that Windmill Shuriken. It will have its uses. This thing by Team Ninja was gifted by Team Ninja themselves. No matter how low you are on health or how much Nimpo you're out of, it will always be able to regenerate you right on the spot. Obviously, it's not doing it because I'm already full on health and Nimpo, but this is a really cool thing, and you can use it as many times as you need to if you're in the area. It's just one thing to keep in mind. There's 3 of them in all. Now, we're going to run into these motorcycle guys. These guys can be a pain, but there's a special way you can take care of them. Get in your ultimate technique stance and unleash it when they start to go towards you. It's even cooler when you get a level 1 ET on them, because a lot of times, if it doesn't do it the first time, you know you're bound to get the guy off the motorcycle later. I'm going to pull this in. See that? Got the guy. And if you want to flying swallow them, you can. Make sure you dodge out of the way first and make sure they're about to slow down. Don't try to flying swallow them while they're moving towards you. Do it while they're parked or about to park. That's when you want to do the flying swallow on them. If you don't flying swallow them when they're stopped, just stick to your ultimate technique stance and wait for them to go after you. On higher difficulty, some of them will shoot, so keep that in mind. Here we meet Rachel for the first time. Hello, hello. And that is Chapter 4 of Tyron for you.
I'm Rachel, hunter and slayer of fiends.
Yep, I know all about you. On Spar, Chapter 4 cleared, 15 minutes, 39 kills, 8,171 essence, all my Nimpo attacked. Got a Master Ninja ranking, of course. Anyway, I'll see y'all in Chapter 5. I'm pretty sure we play as Rachel.